So this is my video response to Nerimon's survey 2011. And the first question, tell us about your first kiss. Well, if you assume, like John Green does, that you're referring to French kiss, then that would be, I was dating a guy, my sister's boyfriend's brother, and we started dating, and I was really kind of done more out of mercy. I actually wasn't interested in him as a boyfriend, but we were buddies, so I'm like, oh, he can call me his girlfriend once. But then months later, there had been discussion about how I had had one kiss previously and he never had, that I was going to have to teach him how to kiss. And then somehow or another, that morphed into this expectation that we were going to kiss each other on Valentine's Day. And it went from being kind of a joke to like something carved in stone. Like we couldn't stop it. We had to then kiss on Valentine's Day. So he had this whole thing and made dinner and paid his family off to go to the movie and bought me a teddy bear and made a mixed tape, mixed CD. And finally we were dancing to this mixed CD and he just laid one on me and just, there was so much, it was just bad. It was really, really bad. I should have taken that as a warning. I ended up marrying him, divorcing him later, but would learn. And the next question was most expensive casual item of clothing. I'm pretty sure that would be my super cool black leather jacket that I got. Of course, you can't see it at all, but I got it on eBay for like $25 or something. I don't buy clothes really very often. I mean, like I shop at like Walmart. This was like $6, and a lot of my clothes and stuff that people have given me. So I think the leather coats, especially if you figure in shipping, I think I ended up spending like $50 on it. So, what was the next question? The next question was something about a job, I think. First job I ever wanted to get. The first thing I ever remember wanting to be, and I don't know if you could necessarily some people wouldn't qualify it as a job, but the first thing I ever wanted to recognize as being as an adult was being a mother. I wanted to be a mom from the time I remember being 4 years old and thinking the greatest thing ever in the world, the coolest thing that I could possibly ever do, and the thing I wanted most to do was to be a mom, to be a mother. And, I've managed that. I have 2 kids, and they're great. So that's kind of cool. I actually really wanted to do that, and I did it. And it is, in fact, amazing. But, as far as, like, paid gig, I think the first job I ever wanted when I was, like, 6 was I wanted to be a lounge singer. Even though I didn't really know what that was. I just had this image in my head of me in a sparkly sequin gown and feathered Farrah Fawcett hair, leaning against the baby grand piano, crooning. And then later when I figured out what rock band was, I wanted to be in a rock band, and now I'm in a band, which is awesome, so that worked out neatly as well. And then group of school friends. I had 2 basic groups of school friends. I had a group of school friends that included my older sister, and then her circle of guy friends, geeky guy friends, and included my boyfriend, the one that I kissed. And then there was the marching band. The geeky friends, they taught me how to play Dungeons and Dragons and introduced me to fantasy novels, and we watched a lot of bad movies, and they were amazing. I was like 14 and they were like 17, 18, these guys, and to me they were like super handsome and super capable, and the geekiness was like just sexy geekiness, and they gave really good hugs, and I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I still talk to some of them today, which is neat. They're really good people. And then my marching band days, my boyfriend, this same guy from the first kiss, he was away for 2 years, and my friend decided that she was not going to let me mope in high school, so she literally physically drugged me to marching band tryouts, and I was in the color guard, which is to say I didn't play an instrument. I waved a flag, as that girl, and that was I was in that the rest of school, sophomore, junior, senior year. And all the time in my life I've been really fit and was incredibly close to all the people, and the director taught me so much about life, not just marching band, just about being a good person and working hard and stuff. So yeah, those 2 circles of friends were really significant, and I'm still connected to people from both those circles. And what would I name my kids? Much like John, how do you know you're too old for the internet? I already have 2 children. I've named them both. Although I will tell you an interesting little side fact. My grandmother's middle name is Ruth, my mother's middle name, and my middle name is Ruth. And I really, really wanted to name my daughter something Ruth. Anything something Ruth. And then I married a man named Bluth. Yeah, so my given name, Deborah Ruth Bluth. I know, sounds like I have cool parents. So I couldn't name my daughter Samantha Ruth, because I just couldn't do it to her. So she's not. Maybe someday I'll have a pet named Ruth. And I believe the final question was what? Who have that survey next? I would just love my friends from the SOS to respond. Girls, you know who you are. Hell, I'd love it if the one guy from the SOS responded, but I don't think he will, since we're not currently talking. But yeah, that'd be fun. Although I actually know the answer to several of the questions of the guy, so I actually have a video about that. Come to think of it. Yeah, so I'd love to hear from you girls. Jenny, and Kitty, and Tiffany, and Ian's Jenny. It'd be fun. But I hope this all finds you well, and I hope you found this at least a little bit entertaining. So, bye for now.